Happy Wellness Wednesday Chats with Chatty Jackie. The Government of Ontario has designated this, the third week in November, as Bullying Awareness and Prevention Week, a time to promote the importance of safe schools and how we can all play a part in creating a positive learning environment that best supports our mental and emotional well-being. There are three things I have learned about bullying. One, you can't change the bully. Two, you can't change the bully. But three, you can always change what you do. We always have the choice and power of how we respond, how we feel, and who we choose to talk to. There are many people that have taught me this message through their actions. This is Lizzie Velasquez. She is one of only 4 people on the planet born with Marfanoid, progroid, lipodystrophy syndrome. She looks very different from other people. She is literally bones with skin on top. But Lizzie was raised to love herself and that her disorder was only one part of her. Her first day of kindergarten, no one wanted to play with her. They were all scared off by her difference. And Lizzie was like, cool, well, I'm just going to be over here playing Legos. And eventually the kids came over and joined and played Legos too. Fast forward a few years, when at the age of 17, someone thought it would be pretty funny to right-click her social media picture, save it, and turn it into a meme. That meme said, "This is the ugliest woman in the world." And that was shared millions and millions of times. But Lizzie approached it with this attitude. Well, I guess none of those 14 million people have ever met me, because if they had, they would know I'm a pretty cool person. To this day, if you Google ugliest woman in the world, it's her picture that comes up, which is super helpful if you want to book her to share her motivational TED Talk about the power of self-love, because she's easy to find. Another favorite example for me is Josh Yount, also known as the doorman. He was bullied terribly in school. And after his dad died, he and his mom moved from Grey Bruce to a bigger town, which also meant a bigger school. And Josh thought, great, instead of 300 people to pick on me, now there's like 1,500 people to make fun of me. Well, he knew you can't change 1,500 people, but you can change what you do. So for the first week at the new school, he stood outside and just held the door open. A week in, he knew the people that were going to be a problem because they made it known with their actions and their words. He knew the ones that weren't going to be help either way because they walked past with no acknowledgement. And he knew who his allies were going to be because they stopped and said hello and thank you and hey, are you new here? So week in, when someone did bully him, he now had people he could sit and vent with. Game changer. But my favorite is Garfield. Oh yeah. He is completely comfortable in his own skin. So if anyone were to come up to him and say, hey, chubby, he'd be like, yeah, that's me. Did you bring lasagna? On this week, we hope you always know that you do have a choice in how others make you feel. You do have a choice in who you talk to about what's going on. And you do have a choice to live a full life of loving you for who you are. So on this week and every week, please choose to be kind. It is good for your mental health.